The iPhone upgrade disaster. I'm going to start by saying this: I love my parents. They're amazing people, but when it comes to technology, they are hopeless. Take last week, for example. My mom and dad decided it was time for an upgrade. You know, mom said, we've been using these old phones for years. Maybe it's time we get those fancy new iPhones like you have. I tried to warn them. Are you sure? I mean, it's a pretty big jump, but they were set. So off we went to the Apple store, and my parents made their move, proudly purchasing two brand new iPhones, complete with the latest software, face recognition, and an entire new way of communicating with the world. I should have known something was wrong when they handed me their old flip phones like they were priceless heirlooms. When we got home, they asked me to help set up their phones. Easy, right? Wrong? First, we couldn't get their emails to sync, because they'd somehow managed to set up two separate accounts, both with their names spelled differently. It's fine, my dad said. We'll just remember which one is the right one. Then came the FaceTime fiasco. I showed them how to make a call. Simple. Look, I said, you just press the button and, oh no, both phones started ringing at the same time. What do we do now? Mom asked, panicked. I didn't mean to call you. I didn't call you either. Dad yelled, frantically tapping his screen like it was a magic portal. I spent the next 20 minutes teaching them how to hang up, but it wasn't over. The next morning, I woke up to 38 missed calls from mom. Apparently, she had accidentally FaceTimed everyone in her contact list, including her dentist. The grand finale was when my dad accidentally switched his phone to French. How do I change this back? He screamed, looking at the screen as if it was a portal to another dimension. It took me another hour to explain the settings menu. By the time I was done, I was convinced the phone had developed its own opinion of my father's incompetence. Now, I get daily texts from mom, asking if I've seen the new emojis. She's discovered the fire emoji and sends it at least 5 times a day, along with random selfies of her in her garden. Meanwhile, dad sends me things like, what's this cloud thing? Why is it always spinning?